Hello, my name is Jacob Pleskotch. I'm 25 years old and I'm from upstate New York. Now, recently I had the pleasure to go on a guided tour with Panela Travel in Colombia. Now, on my tour, I got to travel to Ubaque, which is near Bogota, and I had the pleasure to meet up with a coffee farmer named Anacleto on his plantation. Now, one thing about Panela Travel is that they connect you with brave persons throughout Colombia. Now, these could be people who have survived, harsh economic times, but mainly armed conflict. And this is something that we're very removed from in the United States. Now, Anacleto's story and the opportunity I had to meet him was powerful. It was gripping. We drank his own coffee, and he told me stories and stories of the hardships that he had to face living in a region controlled by the FARC or by guerrillas. Now, for example, at one point he told us about being exploited by them coming and knocking on his door demanding money at night. And these stories, these are real stories, and they're gripping and they're interesting, and they're something that it would seem like a film, right? But it's not. And Panela Travel is amazing because it really connects you with these people. These real life people. They're not just stories. They're not, faceless names on the news. These are real people who survived things that we can hardly even imagine. Now, what I think is amazing is I left this tour with a feeling of inspiration, right? This man has survived so much, more than I could ever imagine. And now as an entrepreneur, he exports his coffee all around the world, and it's a real message of hope. And even though Colombia may have had a troubled and checkered past, it really, really teaches us and shows it has a bright future. Now, if you're someone who likes to travel off the beaten path, if you're someone who is looking for something different and new out of your tourism experience, and not just your regular boring tour, call Panela Travel. It's so much different and so much better than anything I've experienced before. Do yourself a favor and call them. Thanks.